Hello, I work at Kilwinning Library, and in the summer of 2019 I started a junior growers club. We all know the outdoors and contact with nature helps our physical and mental health and well-being, and we grew things outside. Now, I've been famed for having black fingers for killing plants my whole life, so it was a real journey into the new when I grew peppers outside and potatoes with the children and carrots and herbs, and ignited a new interest in me. I also noticed how well we all felt and how we worked together, and wanted to do more. Put it on the back burner. And as you know, last year we all got a little bit more time and time to try things out. There was also a need for distraction that didn't cost too much. So I decided to make a film about growing tomatoes from slices of tomato. I'd seen it on Pinterest. It looked good. Didn't believe anything had come of it. So this is my journey from 2 cherry tomatoes that led to 25 plants, to getting a greenhouse at home for my birthday last year, to this year I have grown lots of things from seed that I bought rather than just buying the plants. It's a revelation to me. At the same time last year I started developing and learning how to do mindfulness meditation, and I do that in the garden, and the impact on me during the lockdown has been amazing. It has been life-changing. I know you can run, and I do walk, but just being in an environment where things grow, it feels so right. So this year I've decided that on the back of the library, when I was working in the COVID community hub that was based in the library, when I was having a tough day or a tough time or a tough call, I'd go out the back and watch how the trees change and people were walking around. They'd been at one with nature, and realised that some people don't have access to that, where they can stand and feel comfortable or sit and feel comfortable and watch the seasons change. So I decided to try and grow things on the back of the library, and that's what I'm trying to do this year. And we'll see how it goes. Barbara the Novice Gardener and Google, other search engines, are available. And I'm just going to show you this little film of where I've got to so far. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you're inspired to try something. And I hope you enjoy it as much as me. So this is where it started. 2 cherry tomatoes, sliced, put on top of soil and covered with a small amount of soil. These grew into seedlings, which I separated and put into tiny little pots. And then I grew them on the windowsill. Once it obscured all the light in that room, I moved them into other rooms. And for my birthday in September, my husband bought me a greenhouse. Here are the plants that I grew in tiny little pots, not knowing what I'm doing, from 2 cherry tomatoes. It was inspirational. So much so that I carried on this year. Here you'll see me putting the compost in the bottom of a milk jug with some holes in the bottom, and growing it and doing that this year. At the same time, I planted up lots of different seeds for different herbs and different vegetables to start them off in the greenhouse earlier for transplanting into the garden. I've planted broccoli, cabbage, cucumber, courgette, lettuce, peppers, chilies, aubergine, and don't forget the tomato.